Welcome, dear viewers, to Whatever You Need, the channel that dives into the unseen truths and whispered stories of the entertainment world. If you love unraveling the mysteries behind your favorite stars and discovering the stories that never make it to the headlines, make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, and don't forget, those who tap the join button are the true backbone of our growing community. Now let us step into a tale that blends cinema, memory, emotion, and a silent what-if. For weeks, the entertainment industry buzzed with rumors, yet nothing felt quite as electrifying as the news that spread like wildfire across online platforms. Çağatay Ulusoy had personally requested Hzal Kaya to be the leading woman in his forthcoming romantic project. The announcement wasn't delivered by a flashy PR stunt, nor leaked by accident. It was revealed quietly, confirmed subtly by those close enough to hear the conversations that happened behind locked office doors. The idea itself carried a nostalgic pulse. More than a decade has passed since the duo's unforgettable collaboration in The Girl Named Fariha, a series that instantly carved their names into television history. Their chemistry wasn't simply strong, it was raw, compelling, and almost unsettling in its authenticity. Audiences around the world didn't merely watch their story, they felt it. And because of that, the possibility of them sharing the screen once more felt like reopening a cherished novel known by heart. Industry insiders whispered of a love story about reconnection, of lovers who drift apart, only to collide again when life has carved wisdom into their bones. A project about rekindling what once seemed irreplaceable. And according to reliable sources, Çağatay didn't just approve the script, he handpicked Hazal for it. He believed only she could breathe emotion into the woman at the heart of the story, someone longing for a second chance yet terrified of repeating sorrow. But what looked like an imminent reunion took an unexpected turn. When Hzal Kaya received the offer, most anticipated an immediate acceptance. After all, what could be more natural than two acclaimed actors stepping once again into the spotlight together? Instead, Hazal responded with a calmness that carried the weight of history. According to those closest to her, she conveyed a message infused with both affection and distance. Not every chapter deserves a sequel. Some roles should be remembered, not revived. The words floated through the industry like a slow-moving storm. Why would she walk away from a project destined for massive attention and likely global acclaim? Was her refusal strictly professional, or was she protecting something more personal, something fragile and unspoken? Before we continue, dear viewers of Whatever You Need, pause for a moment. What do you think? Would you have wanted this reunion? Share your thoughts below, and if you're enjoying these deeper explorations into celebrity stories, don't forget that supporting through the cattle join button helps us bring you even more exclusive content. As debates flooded social media, countless theories surfaced. Some followers argued that Hazal was avoiding typecasting, a fear that many actors privately carry. Others suggested that the connection between the two was so natural, so unfiltered, that reviving it might blur the delicate line between art and personal reality. A friend of the actress offered an intriguing hint. She admires him greatly, but certain emotions are best left untouched. You don't always revisit something powerful just because you can. Meanwhile, Çağatay Ulusoy was faced with questions of his own. During a later interview, a reporter asked whether he would have liked to work with Hazal again if circumstances had aligned. The actor paused, the kind of silence that speaks its own language, and responded with a soft sincerity that quickly melted the internet. Of course. What we created back then wasn't something you can reproduce. But everyone's choices must be respected. One sentence. That's all it took. Suddenly, old clips of Faraha began resurfacing, fan edits flooded platforms, and the emotional storm was reignited. Viewers across continents insisted that their connection wasn't just scripted, that it existed somewhere between performance and genuine human emotion. As one user posted, "Some pairs don't act. They remember." Behind the scenes, sources claim that before Hazal's final refusal, Çağatay personally reached out to her. Their exchange was said to be heartfelt but honest, an acknowledgement of their shared history and of unspoken boundaries. According to insiders, he told her, "This isn't about going backwards. It's a new story, one that matches who we are now." Hazal, composed and thoughtful as always, reportedly replied, "Recreating something beautiful risks diminishing it. I prefer it untouched." Those words echoed through the hearts of fans like a melancholic melody. Some felt her response hinted at a deeper bond. Others praised her emotional intelligence, as if she were protecting a sacred memory from being commercialized by the entertainment machine. Even producers who had long dreamed of their reunion couldn't deny the unsaid truth. One executive summarized it perfectly. "When they're in the same frame, the camera steps aside. It becomes witness instead of creator." At a recent charity event, when Hazal was asked about her former co-star, she responded briefly yet warmly, "I value him. That will always remain." It wasn't a dismissal. It wasn't regret. It felt like closure wrapped in gratitude. And then, just when the chapter seemed sealed, the unexpected happened. During a press appearance, Çağatay was asked whether he believed their paths might cross again professionally. He smiled, not with certainty, but with possibility, and answered only this: "Never say never. Life changes direction all the time. What remains between them isn't tangible, nor easily categorized. It is the echo of something that once existed on screen, and perhaps quietly beyond it, not a romance we can confirm, but a connection that refuses to fade into irrelevance." Sometimes, what we long for most remains just out of reach, not because it is impossible, but because its beauty lies in memory, not repetition. Thank you for joining us here on Whatever You Need, where we explore not just headlines, but heartlines. If you enjoyed diving into this delicate story, make sure to like the video, comment your thoughts, subscribe for more exclusive insights, and remember, those who click join help keep stories like these alive. Until next time, stay curious, stay thoughtful, and never stop looking beyond the screen.